Happy Thanksgiving to all my American viewers, to everybody here watching. I'm Canadian, so I already had my Thanksgiving last month, but still, I'm thankful for each and every one of you for the constant support you show right here on this channel. And I'm thankful for the fact that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is finally right around the corner. This game has gotten delayed quite a bit of times, but it looks like we're at the home stretch officially. It'll be out in pretty much 2 months. And that's honestly wild to think about. It's true. If you're getting the deluxe edition of the game, you're going to be able to get it 72 hours early. So instead of the game being in your hands on February 2nd, it's actually going to be available and ready to play on January 30th. And obviously, you know, the jury is still out here. A lot of people have some complaints. People have their issues with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and so do I. I certainly have my problems. But also, we can't lie here. We have to admit that there still are plenty of people that are excited. There's still plenty of people who want to get their hands on this game. They're dying to play it as soon as possible. Thankfully, for both camps, whether you're skeptical or whether you're really looking forward to the game, there's going to be something here coming up that'll allow you to play the game early. And this is great for the people that really want to try this game out. You finally get some early hands-on. For the people that are skeptical, for the people that are not sure if they want to pre-order or spend their money on the game, you get to try it out, see it for yourself, and then make a decision from there. We're going to get to that here in today's video. You know, we've gotten some new trailers for the game. The marketing has been in full force. It looks like they are not slowing down from here on out. Suffice to say, there shouldn't be another delay for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I'm crossing my fingers. I don't want to jinx it. We just had that Suicide Squad Insider. We're getting trailers for the characters now, which is awesome. And then now as well, emails are being sent out for a closed test that's actually coming up for the game. Now, obviously, closed test means that only a limited amount of people are going to be able to play the game, which is unfortunate. I do wish that they had some sort of public beta, and who knows, the fact that they're doing a closed test means that there might be a public beta that they put out at some point soon. But big shout outs to my good friend and fellow content creator Jay Shockblast for originally bringing this to myself and many people's attention online. You see, Jay got an email from the official Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League newsletter, and it mentions here, hit that like button on this video. I mean, really weird thing for them to send an email blast for, but I agree. Anyways, it says here, register for the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League closed alpha tech test. The closed alpha tech test for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League requires you to sign a non-disclosure agreement to participate, as the test is private and confidential. And then it says right there in the email, sign up is now open for a chance to participate in the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League confidential closed alpha test. We need your help to test the game's online infrastructure. If you are able and interested in playing, please see below for more details. And so yes, it's confirmed the game is going to have a closed alpha tech test. And remember, this is an alpha tech test, meaning we are not playing a beta build of the game. But that also means, like I mentioned, that the door is still open for a potential beta test in the future. That could be something that a lot more people are able to jump in and get their hands on. And a lot of the time, things like this are put into place because of the fact that they want to test the online functionality of the game. And with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, this is the first time we're seeing Rocksteady do anything outside of a single player game. So obviously, with the online being incorporated in there, they want to test their servers, they want to stress them, and want to make sure that they can be ready for launch. And like most closed tests, which happens with a lot of games, not just something that's a game you're not looking forward to, it is going to be under NDA because they don't want people recording and putting content out there for a game that is not finished. Granted, there's going to be stuff in there that you're going to see in the final product for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, but you're also going to run into bugs. You're going to run into some glitches. There's going to be some issues, and that's exactly what you want to be happening when you're playing a closed test. Because then you get to submit that feedback to the developers, and hopefully they get to fix whatever issues you've been running into and playing through this tech test in time for the actual launch of the game. And yes, for anybody who's asking how to sign up, just head to that link that's in the description box below and follow the steps that are provided to you on screen. Then you can sign up for the tech test, and hopefully you will be chosen so you get to play the game. In terms of what to expect when you actually play through this tech test, what are you going to be able to get your hands on? Well, it mentions in the email, it says here, please note, the game is still in development, and this test will only represent a smaller, specific section of the campaign and will not be representative of the full/final experience. We are excited for you to play the full game. at launch. So that's right, you're going to be able to play a small section of the campaign. I'm not even sure if they're actually going to be able to open up the entire open world. I doubt they're going to be able to let us free roam the entire open world. I don't think they're going to give us that kind of access, but it would be cool. And then in terms of when exactly this test is going to be starting, well, it says here in the email, as the technical test will be for a limited audience, we cannot guarantee that you will get invited. If you are selected, the test will take place on Thursday, November 30th at 6 a.m. Pacific time through Monday, December 4th at 12 a.m. Pacific time. So it's only for a couple of days. Not everyone who signs up is going to be selected, but if you do get selected, it's going to be starting on November 30th, which is in just under a week. Make sure you're checking your email. Make sure you're checking your freaking spam folder, okay? If you didn't see anything, unfortunately, you weren't selected. I'm not sure exactly what day the invites are going to be going out or what day you'll know that you've been selected, but again, keep an eye on your email. Oh yeah, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel and got those notifications on. More Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League updates are coming your way. And then when you're signing up for this tech test, it'll actually ask you a series of questions. One of these questions I found to be very intriguing. It asks, have you played any of the following games? And it lists here the Batman Arkham franchise, which, I mean, that makes sense. This is a continuation of the Arkhamverse. Destiny 2, which, I mean, yeah, it's a live service. Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed, Warframe, Rainbow Six Siege, Borderlands 3, Halo Infinite, The Division 2, Marvel's Avengers, and then obviously the option to select none of the above. The one here that actually caught me by surprise was Borderlands. Now, I love the Borderlands franchise, and I actually weirdly get some Borderlands vibe from Suicide Squad. I don't see the Destiny elements to it, you know? I see that there's a little bit of RPG in there, but once again, it feels very Borderlands to me. There's these different weapon manufacturers, it's a bit more zany, it obviously has the comedic elements to it, so hopefully if they're going that route, if that's the inspiration they're taking here, we could be in for something fun. It's just that for me, as a DC fan, as an Arkhamverse fan, as a Rocksteady fan, I really would have loved to have seen something that felt closer to the Batman Arkham games. Like if this was coming from 2K, if this was coming from Gearbox, I feel like there is a different expectation going into this, and this is something that I feel like a lot of people would be very excited for. But then seeing the Rocksteady logo, you know, seeing that it's coming from WB Games, knowing the history of Rocksteady, we just have different expectations. I am still going to give it the benefit of the doubt though. I will be going in with an open mind because the story does look pretty good. And then I'm hoping we do not actually kill the Justice League here. Again, those designs are so good. They look amazing. Rocksteady, don't make me kill these guys. And if we do, bring them back at some point, okay? Find a way. And obviously, I'm gonna say it every single video, that always online thing. We gotta find a way to get rid of that, okay? Please, we gotta find a way. And with that being said, let me now kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section below. Are you looking forward to getting your hands on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? Is this something that intrigues you, or are you not even gonna bother? I honestly think that it's great that they're doing something like this. Again, for even the people that are skeptical out there, for the people that aren't looking forward to the game, you can sign up for this tech test. If you get in, maybe you'll end up liking it. Maybe you'll end up wanting to try out the full game. Or, you know, maybe it'll prove some things for you that this is just not your cup of tea. And that's totally understandable. That's totally fine. But again, it's cool for the people that are hyped that they get to play the game early. Sound off again with your thoughts in the comment section below. I've been Caboose. I'll see you guys later.